It's your girl DJ Miss Eclectic, and you're tuned into the Mixtape. Y'all, I have a very special guest this evening. Y'all, this is actually my first interview of the year, and it will be in Black History Month. So I have one half of them Gibsons, right?
Yes, yes.
Howard Gibson. How are you doing this evening?
I'm good. I'm good. Glad to
Good,
be here.
good, good. Man, I'm glad that you're here. So, how
Yeah.
have y'all been faring during the pandemic? I was just wondering. I know how the music industry has been, but I
hmm
was wondering how the film industry has been. It seemed like it's been pretty good because everybody's been at home, everybody's been watching TV. But I wanted to get your perspective on it.
From the audience point of view, I'm sure it's been an amazing, it's been great for us as far as the audience is concerned. But on the film side, it's been tough trying to get projects out,
Oh
during
yeah,
COVID. But I'm just happy that we were able to do 2 seasons. So we're good.
absolutely. And let's talk about these 2 seasons. So,
Yeah.
y'all, if you don't know, they have a TV series called Double Cross. Please give us the back end of Double Cross. I know it's a brother and sister. The sister is the surgeon, the brother is like the king of the hood. So, give us the background story and how they collab, and just so we want to watch it.
Yeah, yeah. Double Cross is the name of the crosses is Eric and Erica Cross, henceforth Double Cross,
Cross.
fraternal twins. One is a ER doctor, and the other guy, Eric, is a mysterious person, I should say, but he is street savvy, and and they form together to take down human trafficking in the urban city, and they
That's
become
amazing.
vigilantes and by any means necessary. Their past, they had their little sister taken in front of them. And so
Mhm.
that has kind of sat on their spirit for many, many years. And Eric has been, unbeknownst to Erica, has been doing this on his own. And so those kind of things collide and she joins forces with them. And yeah, taking the bad guys and getting kids home, back to their parents.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it. And I love when I was reading your biography and I was looking into y'all, I love how you touch on subjects that aren't touched on a lot. You touch on sex trafficking, domestic violence, things. There's a message behind your stories.
Absolutely.
And I absolutely love that. So I have to ask, growing up, did you always know that y'all would do film? Was this always something you knew that you would do together?
Yeah, our dad is an avid construction worker and architectural designer. So he was designing things, and he was very artsy in that way. And his hobby was old film cameras next to him. 8 millimeter, 16 millimeter cameras. So I kind of grew
Wow.
up watching my dad do documentaries of his own work and people in the streets and making films way back in the days. And so quite naturally, it was just my, kind of picking up on what dad is doing. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what we're doing.
Absolutely. I love that because a lot of times like those don't come into fruition. So it's absolutely amazing. And y'all
Yes,
both, you and your sister, I'm saying her name right, Crystal, right?
Crystal.
Yeah, because I know I love how it spells. So I was like, I don't know, I want to make sure.
Christelle. People,
Yeah.
many people say Christelle, but it's Crystal.
Yeah.
It's fine to say it either way.
Okay, awesome. The people like, are you Chantel or Chantel? I'm like, hey, so I get it.
Yeah.
So I know y'all had different paths. You did some hip hop, you did some creative directing, she did some
Yeah.
writing of some books. So how do y'all collab when you're working together? I gotta know, do y'all do good cop, bad cop? How do y'all collectively create with each other?
We've always been naturally, I guess we cultivated this, 40 years ago when we were just really young. What my dad had the camera, so he was always the filmmaker. So I was more of the camera guy, filmmaking and understanding how to capture what my sister had. She was always
Right.
writing stuff down. So it was quite naturally, she was, creating stories. And then I was able to cultivate that story into picture frames. And so that's just who we are. And, over the years, we have made home movies, with camcorders going through the 70s and 80s. We made many short films, family films. And once we got into the business early on, we were PAs, production assistants on a lot of films. And
Mhm.
I jettisoned off to Los Angeles, and the hip hop kind of picked me up. I saw the writing on the wall. I was in the camera department, and I saw this thing called a steady cam. Many people know about it now, but nobody knew about it then, 20 plus years ago, almost 30 years ago. And UCLA did a school, some classes, and I was able and fortunate enough through my music videos and through my early days on being in films, got opportunity at UCLA, and I became the first African American on the East Coast certified as Steadicam operator, and that jettisoned my
Oh,
career. So I started just doing a lot of music videos, and Wu Tang, EPMD. I mean, so many over the years, over
yes.
the years. And So we kind of split paths. And Crystal was a homemaker, and she was started making novels. I mean, and she had this alias name, and I just kind of picked up on her writing these novels, and I was impressed with her work. And I said, listen, this is incredible, work. And she cultivated that over many, many years. And I wanted to push her as an author, and she wanted to be an author. And she ended up doing a few books. And I put her on tours, and I was working with the Wayans on some business. I got her into LA at the red carpet, and she said,
Okay.
I'm gonna make a film. I'm gonna make a film. I'm gonna make a screenplay. And I said, do it, convert it, make it happen.
Yeah.
One thing led to another. She got back into the film business back in DC while I was in Atlanta and in Los Angeles, and she was picking up jobs on, just built over the years of our relationships. And she was a script supervisor, so she stayed focused on story and learning how script supervising, and what people don't know, script supervising is very, very detail oriented in how to even make a movie, how to take your story and really make a film. And so she
Mm, yeah.
cultivated as a script supervisor, which is very important. It's the most important person on the set. People don't know. Um, and and one thing led to the next. A producer asked her to write a cancer movie, and she did. And BET Her was launching their new network at the time, and she wrote Her Only Choice in 15 days. And
Wow.
they came and they read the script. I think like 10 days later, they were like, "This is the best script I've ever read in my life."
Wow.
And they greenlit it, and they were so confident in the script that they let her direct. And so she jumped out there, and it hit big. Her Only Choice hit to the International Film Awards,
That's
the
awesome.
Satellite Film Awards. It's basically the prequel to the Golden Globes. She was nominated against
Wow.
Anthony Hopkins and Laura Dern films, and this little BET movie. They didn't BET wasn't even ready for it, and so she went out to LA, and we went to the red carpet. I sat next to her, and she didn't win, but that spawned
Yeah.
uh, conversations onto my dad really saying, you two superpowers, you guys get together and come up with something. I think this would be, incredible, and we did. So we said, look, we were in LA, and we were going to have this meeting with Urban Movie Channel at that
Yeah.
time. And we pitched cold, all the seasons of us being together. We didn't know it was going to be a TV show, but we pitched it right there. And the next day we greenlit, and Double Cross is now in season 2.
Wow, look at God. It was something that was already instilled in you. That is amazing, y'all. And I can see your passion for it. I can definitely hear it and see it. Y'all keep it locked right here. It's the mixtape, and I got Howard Gibson, one half of them Gibsons. Y'all keep it locked. You're tuned into the mixtape, y'all. It's your girl DJ Miss Eclectic, and I got Howard Gibson with me, ultimate phenomenal film writer, one half of them Gibsons. Y'all, it's absolutely amazing. So I have to know, what do you how important, because it is Black History Month, so I had to touch on this,
Mhm.
how important do you think it is to see for young Black, I guess you could say young gifted and Black individuals, to see you all, like you directing, you owning your work,
Mhm.
you creating your work? How important do you think that is for them to see?
It's very important. My sister and I have been talking about that this is the year of transparency.
Ooh, yes,
We've been
yes it
shut
is.
out for so long
Mm-hmm.
of the business end, of the
Yes.
pipeline, and really understanding how to get films funded, how
Mm,
to get them, first off, how to get them written to even to be greenlit, and then how to communicate to producers. And even if you don't have any money, you still can get things going. Just understanding pipelines. And I think what we are going to be doing as a family-owned company, and we own everything. We write, we produce,
I love it.
we deal with our own distribution with All Black Network. We license to
Awesome.
them, so it's really kind of I call it a Master P deal. We just
Okay.
we can't go in it not necessarily trying to ball like that, but just
Yeah.
ownership.
Oh, that's major.
Yeah, ownership. And so we cultivate what we want, how we want it, and when we want it, and that's just through prayer and steadfast
Mm-hmm.
focused. I told my sister sometime it takes 40 years to to be a success overnight, overnight success,
Speak on
Um,
it.
and so I've been doing this for 30 years. I have, laundry list of projects and relationships. And it's funny, just only few people find out about me now, and it's just, and the thing about it is, it's just that we're just filmmakers, we just get out there and we cultivate ideas and we make people, superstars. And so, I saw the magic in that, and I saw how much money was made
Come on.
off of them as blacks. We talking Black
Yeah.
History Month right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
So I did a
Absolutely.
whole lot of black music videos, and I remember when a lot of them were first times coming in, and they didn't know anything, and they had to call people like us to create treatments and ideas,
Hmm.
and get with fashion designers and guys who own jewelry stores and car dealerships, and we had to put that all that stuff on these people. They didn't know
Wow.
what they were
They didn't
doing,
know it all.
and we cultivated. And I say, I sit back over the years. I said, man, we've cultivated. It's a hand few of us cultivated a generation of what people understand hip hop and R&B is, and we didn't understand
Hmm.
the other side,
Yes.
because at the time I'm like, I'm gonna go get a bunch of chains. I'm gonna go get a bunch of girls. Y'all got to wear these bikinis. Y'all got to do this. I got this dude here. He's scared as heck to even sit there with the girls. Don't even know the girls. They all over him, but it looks good.
Yeah.
And then we sell it off, and then he turns into that person, and then their lives get shut and cut off because they singing gangster rap. And I look at this and I said, we got to slow down as the filmmakers and as the writers by that. And and that was real. The East West Coast, I came straight through that tunnel of Biggie and Tupac
Yeah. Oh,
all the way
wow.
around me,
Yeah.
and I look at that. So coming here today, I said, what were we fighting for? We were fighting for the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And so right now, after what we've just seen in the political realm, for which I don't want to get involved in that way, but spiritually, I want us to focus on the opportunity for us. This is our time, and Mr. Bob Johnson, Uncle Bob, got behind this thing, and UMC Urban Movie Channel, and they've merged We TV streaming. They merged the two, and now it's called All Black, and it is real. All Black from the top. Bob Johnson, incredible executives, All Black. Partner with AMC Networks, who understand our culture and allowing us to give us free reign and free run to do what we want to do and speak our own truth in a creative way. Uh, and uh, and and as UMC did it, they allowed it to happen. And right now, I'm seeing a black. I speak highly of them because I mean I'm across billboards, United States.
That's
It's
a blessing.
amazing.
That is
We're
amazing.
independent film. We're a family-owned film. And Brett Dismute, the GM at that time, or he was the chief content officer, now the GM of All Black, he gave us the shot. Said, "Nah, y'all go do everything. Y'all been out there doing this for years. Give it a shot." And Double Cross season one surpassed by episode 6 finale. We surpassed 20 million streams across social
Oh,
media.
come on.
Um, we
Well
broke number
deserved.
one 3 times across all streaming because of the pandemic. We were hit. We weren't supposed to even see how God works. We weren't even supposed to get started until April of last year, which was the pandemic. And but we wrote it. We wrote it very quickly. Quickly, Crystal is a genius. Crystal wrote the whole series in 5 days.
I'm sorry. 5 days.
Crystal wrote the whole
Come
series in
on.
five
Come
days.
on,
See,
Crystal.
so we've been doing this a long time,
Yes.
and we have some, I'm gonna call them secrets, but just lessons that we have learned how to cultivate. Me doing commercials and music videos, I could tell a story in 2 seconds. I can tell a treatment in 2 seconds, and I know how to sell and grab people. And so that kind of combination of incredible writing and kind of a commercial head,
Yeah.
understanding how to brand and market and pull things in. We crafted Double Cross in a very entertaining but a very real way, and it kind of shows to who we are. So my sister was incredible because Eric is me and Erica's her, and it kind of plays in this to this universe people in our inner circle, it's they see double cross in a completely different way. Let's
I'm
just say
sure
that.
they do. They
Yes.
they have a whole
And
different lens. Yeah.
you know, and every character in it, they know it's like, oh, they get it. You know, I tell writers all the time, if you have a writer's block, you better look at your family, stop playing, look at what's
Hmm.
around you, and come up with the story. Ask them. If you don't know what's going to happen, ask somebody, what would this situation be? It would be like that, and write it. That's how it works, you know. And so these are things that Tyler Perry is famous for.
Yep.
He pulls everything from his upbringing, his
That's it.
experiences. It pours out of him naturally, ebb and flow, you know. And so, you know, I just say this month, I want everybody to have that ebb and flow. Stop writing what you think the studios are going to write, and write from your heart, because now you got the pipeline, all blacks out there, we're out here. And, you know, and this is the transparency phase here. I'm here to tell you it is real. This is real, you know, and I can't even, you know, this pandemic has been an incredible blessing for me. I remember when other obstacles weren't,
Hmm.
and I failed. But this one, you know, God kept me alive and kept me healthy. And we pushed through the pandemic for 2 seasons. And now we're 121 million social media streams worldwide. We're in Roku. We're in Amazon Prime, Fire Stick, anywhere, Xfinity. You can find All Black, and you can find Double Cross. Um, I'm excited. I'm excited. We worked hard, and I'm happy that people are connecting the dots, and for people to know that this is a family-owned business. We out here, everything, every move we make, uh, it's us. It's us making the decisions. Every person that's going to be casted, it is not the studio running over top of us. We're looking for new artists. We're looking for new recording artists. We're looking for, I want new Christmas songs. Anybody? I want,
All right.
you know, I want a lot. I want this whole, you know, I want the voices to come back out again and say, look, I know where to go now. And that's where I am. After my 30 plus years professionally in this business, it's not about me anymore. You know, I put this out for my family, and my family needs to extend to people like you and the people who want to listen to this one day and say, how can I join? Family is here. Here we are.
I mean, you are teaching. You are absolutely teaching right now. And I love how transparent you are. And I love that you were saying your family owned business. I love entrepreneurship, ownership, because that builds generational wealth. And that's what we need since we're speaking on Black history. And I want people to know there, I love Tyler Perry. But there's more of you out there who are doing
Absolutely.
amazing things. And y'all are independent, you're owning and you're controlling everything. And that's absolutely amazing. So I'm happy that y'all are casting. I'm happy that y'all looking for new music, because I know people are looking for those opportunities. Y'all, they're right in front of you. So absolutely. Tell people how to get in contact with you. And I'm gonna do a shameless plug. I got a Christmas song I'm gonna send to you for the
Yeah,
shameless
I need
plug.
to hear it. I'm
Yeah.
desperate to hear
Yes,
it, you know?
I rap. I'm a lyricist. So you say you from the hip hop era. So yeah, I rap, and the other it's another young lady who sings. She's an amazing jazz and opera artist, Chelsea Amnira. So y'all be sending that to you. But yes,
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely. Tell everybody how to get in contact with you if they want to do the casting call, if they want to do the music. How do they get in
yeah.
contact with you?
We communicate to everybody with our team. My team is my family team and
I
extended
love
team.
it.
So we're looking at everything. Contact us on IG, Instagram. That's where our whole team is looking right now at Dem Gibson's Films. And then we'll make announcements of upcoming casting. We have a Christmas show coming out in 2 months that we're going to start doing a film for BET Plus. And so we're looking
Yes.
for holiday content. We're looking for new talent, along with established talent that'll be there. It'd be a blessing. And then, so yes, contact us on IG at Dem Gibson's Films. My sister can be contacted on her Instagram at I am Crystal Gibson. That's Cristel Gibson. I am Crystal. And then myself, I'm at Howard's Journey. So contact us on IG. You know, it's amazing. We're making big deals through IG. It's amazing. I wish I can't really talk to them because I give them a commercial, but I'm making, you know, we're closing big deals, communicating with people directly.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Instagram is, I tell people they don't realize Instagram is an amazing networking platform. I know it's before
It is.
Clubhouse and everything, but if you use it right, it's an amazing networking
Yeah.
platform. It
Yeah.
really
And we're jumping on Clubhouse. We're going to start a workshop.
okay.
So you'll hear a lot more of me. and I can get very in depth and get people and get. I'm a very direct person, and I'm the person who just give you the facts and give it to you straight, so that you get prepared for the challenge, and to get out there because it's possible, but it's a lot of challenging. And if you can pray, you focus, can nothing stop it. So March 5th, check out Apostle Verl Howard. She'll communicate with everyone there. But we have a workshop coming out, and
Okay.
I'm excited to share the world the knowledge and get everything going. Be amazing to see.
Well, I've absolutely enjoyed you. Thank you for coming on. I was going to say, hey, leave people with the word, but you've taught. You've left them with the word and some more. You literally, I love how authentic you've been about your journey. You said, how was your journey? And we've really walked with you through your journey. So I appreciate that. I look forward to supporting you all. I will be watching Double Cross that I know about. I will definitely be spreading the word. And
Yes.
I'm looking forward to what God has in store for you. It's amazing. It's all about, you said 30 years, it's all about God's timing. And it's just,
Yes, it is.
this is a perfect timing. The pandemic was, a curse for so many, but it's been a blessing for so many as well. So many lessons in that. So I appreciate you giving my love to Crystal. I appreciate her creativeness, just reading up on her, melanin poppins for sisters. So I
Yes.
love it. So thank you so much for being on the
Yes.
show.
Yes. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. You have a good
All right.
evening. Wiki Wiki, the Mixtape Podcast with your girl DJ Miss Eclectic.